early morning dash. That's for sure. Let me see this. Oh, this is weird. You can retouch your face. Who would do that? Let's see. Make sure the volume is... Yo. Let me see here. Let's see. Yo. Hey, how's it going? I don't even know why I'm dashing this early. I just got out of work. And we do have an order. I got an order here. 675, 3.5 miles from Dunkin' Donuts. And I can see them make the order, which is why I haven't gone inside. But yeah, it's kind of big. Well, it's a lot of items, but it's like one dude working. So I'm not going to dash for a long time, just from now until like 7:30 or before. Good morning, Kevin. What's up, man? Happy New Year. Like I haven't seen you comment in a while. But yeah, see the guy's still putting the order together. So that's what we're waiting. What are you guys doing up? That's a real question right there. You're doing my morning time? Oh, nice. Yeah, I mean, it's just whatever was on Dash now. There was no schedule or anything. I didn't schedule for Saturday, so, you know. Morning. I know. If it's not busy, I'm just going to go home. But we do have an order right after leaving the W2 here. The guy's still putting it together, so I'm not going to go in if it's not ready. So, what's the goal? I don't know. 25 bucks, 30 bucks. I don't even know. We'll see. But we'll see what happens. Why are you guys awake? That's a real question. That's why I almost was like, I don't think anyone's going to hop on. Everyone was probably asleep. I mean, the only things that are open right now is Wawa, Dunkin' Donuts, McDonald's, Starbucks. Oh, yeah, I think he has it now. I think I can see it there. I'm going to go get it. No, of course not. I am most definitely not dashing during the football games. I'll be right back. All right. Let's see. Couldn't sleep last night. Had 2 toddlers. Oh man, that's tough. But that's awesome though. You know, they're gonna grow up and eventually they want their own bed and stuff like that. Okay, so we got the order picked up. Now my app keeps flip-flopping from the old school, navigation thing to this other one where it looks kind of funny. I mean, I'm gonna cover the address when it looks like this, like the map or whatever. I don't know if I like that. And then I saw the other day I had the option to see the customer's live location. I tried to click on it and it said you're too far away. So what the heck is the point of that? But yeah. So anyways, we're only 7 minutes away here. It's only 2 miles. I don't know why it's 7 minutes. So yeah, we'll see what's up with this. But again, we're not gonna be out here for a while. I just hadn't done one of these in a minute, so I figured why not today. The Commanders play, the Redskins, whatever you want to call them, so I'm pretty hyped for that. Definitely will not be working, for sure. But I still think the breakfast is busier now than lunch is, in my area at least. I feel like for lunch, there's too many dashers or too many bad orders. Everyone's like super cheap for breakfast. I mean, not for breakfast, for lunch, I think. So I feel like I haven't even worked a lunch in a while. They have their own beds. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, our parents' bets are always better. Go Eagles. Oh no. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like the Eagles. I feel like you guys have the worst fan base out there. Not everybody, of course, but for the most part. So I think whoever wins that game is gonna lose anyways to whoever wins between us and the Lions. I think if we can beat the Lions, we can beat anybody. But I doubt we'll be able to do that. So we'll see what happens. We'll see. But yeah, I'm excited for today's games. We're prepping here for some snow coming on Sunday. So it looks like Sunday we will not be doing anything. I don't even know if I want to do ride share Saturday tonight, like after the games, because of the inauguration going on in DC. A lot of roads are closed. It's just a lot of detours. I just don't like dealing with that stuff. And then you add to the mix, people are drunk and whatnot, which I haven't had a single bad experience with anyone. Well, except for that one dude a long time ago who like didn't want to get out of the car. They have a short about that. But even in the end, you know, he was all right. He was just not himself, I guess. But yeah, 5 minutes out. 5 minutes out. Early morning breakfast. Yeah, I think early morning breakfast is definitely underrated. I do tweak how I dash though, because I feel like breakfast doesn't pay as much or as high. So I will definitely do like a 5:25, 1 mile, 2 mile order, depending where it's from though. Like Chick-fil-A here is pretty quick. Starbucks is pretty quick. Then what else is fast? That's kind of really it. Every other place is kind of slow. So we'll see what happens there. But this one came through right away. Like I was telling myself, I'm like, I'm gonna wait. If I get a quick order, then I'll turn the dash, like the live on. If I don't, then I'll just drive home. You know. So we'll see. Maybe that's what I'll do. Like after I drop it off, I'll plot my way to the house, and if I make it home, I make it home. But I doubt it. I think we're gonna at least give it an hour. You know, we'll see what happens. But you're only 5 minutes away here. And I like the way that Dunkin' Donuts packs their stuff. Like they don't give you tray holders or anything. Everything's in a bag. So I like that. I like that a lot actually. I think McDonald's has the best packaging because everything is just like in the bag. You know. I'm not a fan of the Chick-fil-A 2-cup holders. The 4 is fine. The 2-cup holder, man, you break too quickly, or maybe you turn last minute, man, things just go flying. So smoked the what? I haven't smoked anything. You tripping? Dunkin', Wawa, Starbucks, Chick-fil-A, yeah. So yeah, that's really it's a couple of like cafe bagel places, but those bagel places though low key are too busy. Like they can't handle the like the volume sometimes. So unless it's paying a lot, I probably wouldn't take it. Or if I get something going towards my house and it's high paying, I'll take it because I gotta drive there anyways, you know. So we'll see what happens. Still hustling. Yeah. I mean, just got out of work, and like I said, I feel fine. Like I don't feel tired. Or anything like that. So I had a pretty low-key night. Nothing really happened, which is good. Prepping for the snowstorm coming on Sunday, which really sucks. I wish it would snow like on a freaking Monday or Tuesday, but regardless, Monday's a holiday, so it doesn't really matter. So yeah, still hustling. Then I go to the comments. Yo. Hey, make sure you guys leave a like, please. Now, man, my last video, man, that going into DC, man, that was so stressful. I don't know why I did that. Because I already know how it is, you know. DC dashing is for scooters, e-bikes, regular bikes, not for cars, that's for sure. Killing it on flex. Nice. People be hating on it. I think people always hate on anything. I mean, I think it's natural for people to complain, so should I complain all the time and then, you know, still making money? So yeah, I think I do a VHO one soon. I keep getting like notifications like, oh, you know, there's routes available and this and that. But I don't know, sometimes I just don't feel like doing it, you know. So we'll see what happens there. But some of them, I mean, the app, I feel like they've tweaked it a little bit. It looks a little better, but just the initial, like how they present you the offer, I feel like the actual app of you using it is probably the same. They were saying that they were gonna start checking driver's licenses when you get to the warehouse, which I feel like should already be a thing. It was a thing last time I did, so I don't know if it stopped or what. Because I mean, on the VHO app, there's no picture, so anyone could be like, "Oh, I'm so and so," and do a route, you know. But if they need your ID, then you can't do that. So let's see. Another. Oh, nice. Yeah, we don't have Acme in this area. That's like a tool place, right? Like a Home Depot type, Lowe's. Or is that like a grocery store? I wouldn't mind actually like an early shopping one, you know, like because I feel like everything is empty. But oh man, the snow here hasn't been clean. Jeez. Okay, we're pulling up to this house real quick, so let me get this dropped off. I can't wait for the sun to come up because this light is super bright in the car. Oh, I've been to this house before. Isn't that crazy when you've been to somebody's house and you just remember their house? Not like in a bad way or anything, but I just remember their house. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this dropped off. BRB. BRB. Okay, we got delivery one in the books. Now, acceptance rating is currently 18%. It's actually pretty high, I'd say, for me. But again, if the order makes sense, I'll take it. Okay, we're getting a 525 7-mile order from 7-Eleven. So we're going to go ahead and decline that because that's too far. But yeah, so let me go ahead and get out from this area. I'll turn the light on in just a second. Right now, you see is darkness. Darkness, darkness, darkness. See, put the seatbelt on. Gotta watch out for the deer. A lot of deer are active right now in this area, so I gotta watch out for those. But yeah, so now we have 675 in the bag. It's currently 6 a.m. on the dot, and this dash ends at 7:30. So we got an hour and a half, and we've declined one order so far. Took one order, so we'll see. Estimated wait time says 1 to 5 minutes, which I don't think it's accurate at all, to be honest. Sometimes they'll be saying like 2 minutes, 2 to 10, get nothing, you know. So we'll see. Ooh, what is this? A stacked Wegmans food? See, I don't like these stacked shopping orders. Wegmans, 7 items. Food Lion, 27 items. Paying $25.25 for 20 miles. That just seems like a lot. 20 miles for 25 bucks, and you gotta shop a lot. So I'm not gonna. I feel like if it was just one place and maybe less miles, I'd probably do it. But we're gonna go ahead and decline that. Let's see. Smash the like button, yes sir. Let's see. Last time I got a DD, it was 4% AR. Yeah. I think it was random DD emails like, oh, congratulations, you did 4 orders last week, or whatever, you know, item. That's so random. So random. I did see Kyle send me this, which is pretty cool. Maybe we'll do another live on talk about it. When he was dashed. I think he saw it on Facebook. Somebody had posted a screenshot where see, the connection's pretty bad. I think 300. Oh, we have another order coming in from McDonald's, paying $7 for 7 miles, going to the airport. I'm not about to do that. Going to the airport, no thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and decline that. And we declined, what, 3 orders so far. But yeah, I think another one. This one, again, the same McDonald's, same order, it just came through twice. So we declined a bunch of orders now because we're getting bad ones. So yeah, I'm hoping I'm gonna get this order from this one Chick-fil-A that's open before everybody else. I mean, they're already open now, but I guess it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I think that what I saw was that you could schedule depending on how many lifetime deliveries you have, which I think it's cool initially because it'll weed out the newer dashers. But I feel like everyone that's been dashing for a while probably already has 300 plus lifetime deliveries. You know what I mean? So I feel like it'd just be the same thing, unless people that have more lifetime deliveries see the orders, not the orders, see the scheduling earlier. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I have a McDonald's right now, drive-thru only. Oh, remodeling. Yeah, I mean, I honestly, whenever I go to McDonald's, I just go inside. Because if you go to the drive-thru, they'll like yell at you, come inside. So, yeah. Is that better? I think that's okay for right now. Man, this Lexus in front of me is like an old school Lexus, and the back lights look like the lights that you see when you're backing up. So I thought he was like not in the right gear, but I think just the way the lights are. So, but yeah, see, I feel like I've declined what 3-4 orders in a row, and now we're not getting anything. So I feel like we're like in the back of the queue of stuff, you know. But I just all the orders just were not good. They just weren't good, you know. So, or even decent. Like I said, for breakfast, I'm a little more lax because I know that, you know, people live further out, not many places are open. Breakfast has to be cheaper, but I'm not about to do like charity, you know what I mean? No charity here. You can't make any money. Yeah, I think it's definitely, I think before it was like you could maybe justify do like a full time, but I feel like right now it's really tough. So I'm always like when I see people that do it full time, yo, props to you guys, because I would just be stressed out. Like, because you can get online, you can be like, I'm in a good mood, I got gas, you know, and then get like nothing, you know, and then that just sucks. So, but we'll see. We'll see if we get something. I'm passing this Anita place. Anita's like I don't know if they're nationwide, but it's like a Mexican Tex-Mex place for breakfast, and it's usually pretty popping. So maybe we'll get order. My DoorDash account's deactivated 2 years ago for false flags or food not showing up. Man, people suck. Yeah, it's, to be honest, I don't even know how I got back on, because one time I saw the Nux was deactivated, and then one time he like appealed and then he was reactivated. Same as me, no email, nothing at all. So then when I saw he got back on, I did the same thing, and then I was back on. I still never got a response as to why I was initially deactivated or why I came back, but I'm not gonna fight it, I guess. I would just keep what's it called, appealing if you can. I mean, you know, why not? You don't lose anything by doing that. Yeah. And then I saw somebody else said in his area, they have like a Shopper Pro program. So if you complete like X amount of shopping orders, you get like $200 like on top. You know, I'm like, dude, that would incentivize me to do more shopping orders. You know, I'm not gonna lie, that'd be great. But I do feel like DoorDash, the algorithm is like, oh, you took a shopping order, here's another shopping order, you know, or like, oh, you do alcohol deliveries, okay, here's a bunch of those. You know, and I have no issue doing alcohol deliveries, and a lot of people don't like doing them, but for me, it's pretty simple. Yeah, you scan your ID, here's your, you know, whatever. I remember like a couple of weeks ago, I think I did like an early dash like this. I didn't record. My very first order at like 6:30 in the morning was a little 6-pack of Fireball for this lady. I was like, man, it's like you woke up and then you're like, yo, let me get the Fireball on DoorDash from 7-Eleven. That was crazy, but she was nice. Yo, look at the comments. We're gonna go ahead and man, look at this. Isn't bad actually. I'm just far away from the original place. It's 10:50, 6.4 miles. But I'm literally like 7 miles away from this Starbucks, but I don't want to get stuck in that area. I'll show you guys the screen. So like if you look at the map, it's far out there from where I'm at. You know what I mean? So I don't want to go in that area. Then I'll get stuck out there, and then I'm further from my house. But I think if I was just actually gonna dash normally, I would take it and just, you know, hope for the best. But I don't even know that's part of my area, to be honest. That's kind of far out there. But yeah, I'm going through like back streets, you know, so hitting a lot of stop signs here and there. I'm gonna go park in front of this Chick-fil-A that's pretty popping for breakfast during the weekdays. I don't know, I feel like in the weekends, you know, people are probably sleeping and whatnot, but we'll see what happens. And I'll look at the comments in a sec, but yeah, so far just a $6.75 in the bag. Shoot, we might just make $20 and then a couple of pennies from the live, because doing lives, YouTube doesn't really pay you anything, really. I think it's just more for like interaction and like, you know, which is cool, you know. Let's see. I feel feel like this winter has been real harsh, at least in my area. Like in Tuesday, high of like 10 degrees, low of 3. Yo, we're not leaving the house. Like, I might not even send my kid to school. I'm like, yo, just stay at the house. It's too cold. You know, like, just one of those under the cover type days, just watch Netflix or whatever. You know, oh, I still gotta take my dog out. That's gonna suck. But other than that, I feel like it's not gonna be that busy. Or it could be really busy, actually, because people are probably not gonna be dashing if it's that cold. So, but I don't want to be dashing either. If it's 3 degrees, I'll be like, you know, hoodie, beanie, freezing your ass off, and then you see a 225 order. Oh, hell no. That would just piss me off, you know. But I'm sure it's going to be like peak pay and this and that, because I feel like people are going to want to get food delivered, you know. So, yeah. Let's see. Now the time went up. Now it says 1 through 14 minutes for you to get an order. But again, I have to climb, what, 5? So there are orders out there. It's just not for me. Let's see, we're at red light, so maybe we can look at some of these comments real quick. I've been getting more shopping orders. I used to love shopping orders, especially Spark, but I hate them now. Shippers aren't too bad, as long as $1 per item. You remember? Yeah, dude, yeah, bro. That's why your name sounded familiar. So did you do your baseball thing? I knew you were a baseball player, right? If I'm not mistaken, you were like semi-pro or going pro. I remember you now. Damn, bro, it's been a minute. That was a long time ago. That's crazy. Spark is 40 cents per item. Shopping orders. Your on-time reset. Ooh, I don't know. My on-time. Let me look at my ratings real quick. I'll show you guys here in a second. I'll read them out loud real quick and then I'll show them to you. So acceptance rating is 17%. Completion is 97%. Customer rating is 4.92. What's up with that? It's kind of low. What else? On time early says 95%. I feel like it's never moved. It's been 95% my entire dashing lifetime, I think. Deliveries in the last 30 days, 88. Lifetime deliveries, 23,246. Damn, that's a lot. That's a lot. Let's see here. I think I do like that they show you like separate stats for like shopping. Original items found, 83%. Is that good? I don't know. Total items found, 97%. Substitution issues, 0%. Items with quality issues, 0%. Is that people reporting that your items were bad? Is that what that means? Items that were missing, 0%. Lifetime shopping orders, 285. That's kind of cool. I'm gonna show you guys here. We're at a red light real quick, so you guys can see that. Or maybe you guys can see that or not. But that's the stats right there. Well, that's awesome, bro. That's great. You're still, you know, chasing your dream, bro. Playing ball. That's what's up. Yeah, I'm at the park, so then I'll be able to read the comments and more consistency. But yeah, we're parking in front of this Chick-fil-A. If we're not force-fed a Chick-fil-A order right now, it'd be crazy. Because there's Chick-fil-A right here, and it's the only hot spot. So yeah, let's see. I'm gonna park right by the front entrance and just chill. Let's see. Okay, guys, we are parked in front of the Chick-fil-A. I better not see no other dashes come here. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Playing indie pro ball, playing in New York this summer. Nice here in Florida. That's what's up, bro. Yeah, man. Still grinding. I mean, I haven't been to Macy's in years, really. I just feel like I don't think it died down. I just feel like the orders were starting to get worse and worse. You know, going to DC, going to Maryland. You guys know I hate Maryland. But yeah, it means you picked up the wrong item, which is dumb. Oh, okay. That doesn't make any sense because you gotta scan the items. How could you pick up the wrong item? That don't make any sense. But yeah, I mean, other than that, we're just chilling here. You know, it still says, you know, raise your acceptance rating. As you guys can see, we're right next to the Chick-fil-A. That's the freaking hot spot. Which is, honestly, I come here anyways because this is a Chick-fil-A. And they're quick. and they're quick too, like with the food and stuff. But yeah, I mean, I wasn't expecting it to be too busy. So I'm actually happy that you guys are in the chat. That's kind of surprising, especially Luke. What are you doing awake, bro? You'll get hit with the bad weather. Yeah, I mean, we got some bad weather. I feel like since the year started, and then we have more bad weather coming up. We got snow on Sunday, and we got crazy low temperatures on like Tuesday, Wednesday, Monday. You know, so that's always not great. But yeah, other than that, life is good. You know, can't really complain too much. Although I feel like I'm complaining currently. Oh, you got the email to apply for like the DoorDash Council or whatever they're called. You know, and I was like, you know what? Why not? So I just submitted the Google form. Haven't heard anything back. They were like, why would we want to hear from you? And I just replied like, yo, I got like 23,000 deliveries. Who else do you want to hear from? But yeah, I doubt they'll say anything. But yeah, let me check. A Zifty always be coming out with orders, but by the time you check them, they're gone. You know. So let's see. Anything on Zifty? Nothing on Zifty. Same thing with deliver that. Like go get an order and that one's just gone instantly. Like it's hard to get up 2:30 for flex. Yeah, man. Especially for flex, you be out a lot. Okay, so if you go in at 2:30, what time do you get up? Or what time do you finish? 3 inches more than snow in Delaware tomorrow. Wow. But I feel like you guys get a lot of snow, right? This is not. Well, let me look at the. It also depends on what weather app you use to check the weather. Like some apps are saying like, oh, you're gonna get 3 to 4 inches, or some say less, some say more. Let's see for tomorrow. Sunday forecast 100%. So this one is saying we're gonna get 3.2 inches of snow tomorrow. Starting in the morning, like 6 a.m. all the way through like 6 p.m. Dang. Let's see. Sifty, I like Sifty, don't get me wrong, but their app is so basic, but like not in the best way. Like you'll get a notification that, you know, there's an order, you open it up, you try to claim it, somebody else claimed it. Or I'll have issues going online sometimes. Like I'm trying to go online and it won't work, it won't load. But I think as far as the catering apps go, I think it's my favorite because I feel like it's straightforward. Here are the ratings, it's all automated. If you are late or if you cancel last minute, $10 penalty or whatever it is. You know, delivered is my least favorite. I'm not even delivered anymore. They just like booted me out. Didn't say anything. Can't even log in. It says you're blocked by the admin. So delivered, screw you, you know. Let's see. He flexes and send notifications, so you're gonna be hitting. Yeah. Let's see. Let's look at VHO right now. Maybe I'll just mess around and do a VHO route. Yeah. Wow. There's some really bad ones though. Like who's gonna go for $38 to $44 to go to DC? I mean, that says they estimate only 1 hour, but yeah. So yeah, so the way they're doing it now, it's like they give you like a little map. So it tells you like, so for example, let's say you wanted to do this one, it gives you the little map, the radius of like where you be delivering at. I could not see myself delivering in DC for, how much is it paying? 38 through 40. You don't even know exactly how much. 38 through $44 for 1.5 to 2 hours. I mean, the cubic feet, it's low, 9 through 14 cubic feet. So it's probably like really small packages and whatnot. But I don't know, 44 bucks to go to DC right now. What's going on there? That'll be crazy work right there. Yeah, I mean, last time I went to Delaware, we went to, it's a Dewey Beach. There's another name. Yeah, we go to the beach out there. It's a lot nicer and it's not that far. It's closer than like Virginia Beach. Virginia Beach is super far from here. So, or I don't like Ocean City either. So we usually go to Delaware. But yeah, I mean, they got a couple of bad ones. The highest paying one that I see right here is $54 through $74, 3 to 4 hours, 14 through 19 cubic feet, also in DC. So I just wish their warehouse was closer to me. If the warehouse was like 20 minutes on the road, yo, I would be doing a lot more VHO for sure. But their warehouse is far, like 35 minutes. So that, you know, you got to put that into account as well. see here. So I'm getting an email from work. Oh, forgot to tag one person asking about the email. My bad. Here it is. Let's see. Rehoboth. Yeah, that's the one. So yesterday I got a 144 blog. That was 4 hours. It only took me 2 hours. Hey, that's pretty good, man. That's nice. So for like flex, I never done flex. How do they pay you guys? Like weekly, like next day, or do they have like a scheduling? Like, oh, you guys get paid every Wednesday or whatever, stuff like that. Let me see. But yeah, you guys can see we haven't gotten a single pin since, you know, sometimes I like to pause my dash and then resume it. I don't think it does anything, but I feel like in my brain, I'm resetting myself in the queue of like orders, you know? It's one of those things like I have no proof, but I have no doubt. That's exactly what's happening. You know what I mean? So it says here you're 37 feet away from the Chick-fil-A. But yeah, we're not getting anything like I said. Let me see. Oh, there's also a referral, guys. You guys can be referred. $900 for new dashers. That's crazy. But they have to compete. Well, not compete, complete. They got to complete 290 deliveries within 60 days. So if you do the math, how many is that per day? Hold on. 290 divided by 60. That's a little under 5 deliveries a day, which isn't a lot. So, but I don't know. I can't even think of anyone I would be able to refer that would actually go through with it. You know? You can request us to pay out. Oh, 50 cents. That's great, man. Not like the DoorDash. The fast pay is what, $1.99? That's crazy. But yeah, I mean, the Crimson card to me has been pretty good. I actually used the Capital One ATM and I didn't see any fees on there. So I mean, I don't know. But I do wish they kind of had a separate app. I feel like the earnings app is just not enough. It's too basic. But yeah. So guys, it's 6:21 and we haven't gotten anything else that we can take. That's crazy. So we're just chilling right now in front of the Chick-fil-A. And now the time says 2 through 17 minutes for an order. It says looking for an order. So yeah, we're just chilling. Shout out to the 6 likes. Appreciate you. Ooh, we're getting an order. Should I take it just so we can do something? $6.75 for 6 miles from Dunkin'. What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. We have 30 seconds to decide. Do we take it? Do we not take it? I feel like I should take it because I haven't done anything. But also $6.75 for 6 miles, leaving me in the middle of nowhere though. It's kind of far. Let me show you guys. Let me see here. See, like, look, you see how far the drop off is? The little house thing. That's like in the middle of nowhere though. And this other Dunkin' sucks. It's not the Dunkin' that I was just at. I don't know. I feel like I'd rather just sit here and chat than take this order knowing that it's kind of too far. So we're gonna go with that. Yeah. I think the chat agrees. I wouldn't, but go for it. Yeah, and then yeah, it's too far. $6.75 for 6.2 miles, and the drop off is in the middle of nowhere. I bet you the base pay is probably like $3-4 for that. But yeah, some Dunkins, like the Dunkin' that I was at next to my job, that place is pretty good. Like, they're pretty quick. This other one, they have a lot of employees and they're really good at looking busy, but I feel like nobody's really doing anything, or like at least there's no, like, it doesn't look like they have structure, so they're just like running around doing things. Oh, we're gonna go ahead and take this. This is taking me to the house, guys. We're gonna go ahead and take it. 1650, 9.3 miles from Einstein Bagels. So we're gonna go ahead and take it. And then we'll hit Dash Now there. How about that? I think that works for everybody. We're only 6 minutes away from the Einstein Bagels, and it's definitely better than 675. 1650, 9 miles, taking me into basically my house, so my area where I live. And if the map is red, we'll hit dash now, you know. So I think that's the move. We'll bring you guys into the Einstein Bagels. I'm cool with everybody there. So let's see. The Dunkin' here has employees, but they take their job. Yeah, not here. Not. I think because they know there's not that many Dunkins here. They're kind of like, yo, we'll get to it when we get to it. You know, they got one speed. Slow. That's their one speed. They're just freaking slow all the time. So, which kind of sucks. For a long time, I avoided that place like the plague because they were just so slow. But I'm just happy the order. See, look at that. We almost took this bad order, and then instantly we get a good one, or a better one. But again, it works for me because it's going to where I want to go. You know, so that works out. I want to see how many items it is. Well, only 2 items. So they got a brunch box for 2. And another random bagel. So it's 3 items. So hey, $16.50. Shout out to the customer. Still can't see their name yet. It just says customer until I hit that we're there. But it's all good. Definitely better than the $6.75 or whatever. So, but yeah. Let me see. But I also feel like, oh man, my light is hot. Like I'm touching the light. Man, it is really hot. I also feel like a lot of stores are closing. At least a lot of like the more not super well known places, like the BGR Burger Grill, right? That closed, which is wild to me. Now apparently they're supposed to open a, what is that place called? Smash Burger? No. Is this? I think it might be Smash Burger. No, one of these burger places. I can't think of the name right now. In the town center, so that should be good. And there's another breakfast place that opened up. It's called like something bakery. I feel like I always butcher the pronunciation, but in my brain I just see like Tate's or Tate Bakery. I don't know, but I think someone told me I was saying it wrong in the comments. Hey man, that's just the way I saw it in my brain. But yeah, so we're 3 minutes out here from the Einstein Bagels. And hopefully it's ready. We're getting a surf bagel. Never heard of that. Whataburger. Yeah, not Whataburger. Man, this is gonna bug me. It's not Smash Burger. Put burger places in the chat. It's definitely one of those. I know there's green on their logo. I know they don't have meals. Everything is freaking like, you get a burger, you get a fry, you get a drink, like $20 probably. Cookout, not Cookout. What is this place? It's really gonna piss me off that I can't remember the name. I'm gonna have to look it up. It's gonna bug me. Shake Shack, yes, Shake Shack. Shout out to Valerie in the chat. Yes, Shake Shack. I saw they were opening one here, where the other burger place closed. Yeah, I mean the town center. I think the biggest downfall or the biggest issue of this place is that they charge you for parking. Like, who does that for like a random, not super busy like shopping place? Not even a mall. It's just like I don't know. It's just weird. So, but I've already talked to the parking people, and if I park in front of the FedEx, they say that they don't enforce the FedEx parking because technically that's for FedEx people. So yeah, we're pulling up here to the Einstein Bagels. I'm hyped. Are we early? Let's see if it's ready. Let's see. There's people going to Navy Federal ATM. That's random. Okay, let's see. We arrived in the store. We are 5 minutes early, and I don't see anything on their shelves. And they use the shelves here, so we're gonna give it a few more minutes. I did a 4-hour news interview, and then oh, nice, man. Send me the link. I'll check it out. What's up, Charles? How's it going? Just doing a random dash here this morning. But yeah, I don't see it there in the user shelf. So we'll give it a few more minutes. I always mark everything, by the way. I always hit every single reason why we're waiting. Could not get help from store employees. Order being prepared. Long line. Order not started till I arrived. Store busy. Submit. All the time. Even if the food is ready sometimes, it's just like natural to just hit that. I'm gonna use my other light. I think that's the same. But yeah, we're gonna give him a few minutes here because it's not on the shelf. So why go inside if it's not there? Long time fan. Oh, nice. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Things are going okay. I think in the gig world, I feel like it's harder to make the same amount of money as before. But I still think if you put in the effort, you can still make some decent money for sure. How is it out there in New Jersey? Let's see here. Just going through some notifications on my phone. Shout out to everybody that's still here. Appreciate you guys with this random live, randomly here in the morning. But yeah, I still don't see it. And they only have one employee right now. So I'm not about to go there if it's not ready. Honestly, better than a year ago. Hey, there you go. That's what's up. That's good. I think a lot of people were complaining earlier about the scheduling. I haven't had a single issue like scheduling myself. Just, wait till midnight and then I just hit schedule and then I'm good. Let's see. Breakfast is bust once the restaurants get too busy. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that for sure. Used to average about 30 an hour back in 2021, but now I'm looking to get 20 an hour if I did Spark. Dang. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not what it used to be, I think, for most gig workers, for sure. That's true. Generous, but yeah, typically, I mean, at the beginning of the year is typically kind of rough. I'm trying to get my Deliver That because I feel like I got the email from Deliver That saying that the DC area is one of the busiest markets in the nation, and I'm like, are you sure? Because I don't get anything. And if I do, it's just like, if you're not super quick with it, you just miss it, So schedules have been wide open till around noon. Okay, yeah. I mean, sometimes with mine, I'll see like it opens up from like lunchtime, like 11:30 to 1 or something like that. Let's just go inside and see if it's ready. Let's see. We're gonna go ahead and turn the gig mobile off, of course. Can I flip the camera on this thing? I can. Hey, there you guys. See, Einstein Bros, bagels. Let's see. Hey, good morning. Guys, the thing is, it was here the whole time. Let's see. Yeah. What's up? Thank you. Yeah, you too. Yeah, I gotta take a picture. No picture. Cool. So it actually was ready. Hopefully this freaking music isn't copyright. I forgot about the music. But yeah, so basically the other breakfast places down there, Le Madeline, Le Madeleine. Then we have the Einstein Bagels. Then you have Cava's down there. There's also a smoothie place here, Robex. That's pretty busy too, Robex. But yeah, let me put you guys back in the mount real quick. Let's see. What up, bro? What's up? For a while, I had to set an alarm. Yeah. Let me see. Okay, we are back. If I do this full time, I can only make around. Okay, yeah. I mean, 200. If you make $200 a day, that's, if you put money aside for taxes, so you don't get screwed at the end, it's not that bad actually. I did it full time for a while, started in 2018. Yeah, I mean, that's like my story, man. I used to dash a lot more, and I started in late of 2018. So we got the order picked up there, 16 minutes away, 8 miles. Bro, do you see? Yeah. I mean, like I said, as soon as I get home, I'm gonna knock out. I can already tell you that. But yeah, this order right here makes sense because it's only like 5 minutes from my house. So we're gonna drop it off. I'm gonna hit dash now if it's red. If not, we'll just drive home. How much of this do you guys think is base pay? $16.50, 9 miles, and they have 3 bagels basically. It's not a lot of food. So I think the base pay is gonna be kind of crazy on this order, like $10 plus, I think. Or maybe it's been ready for a while. I should have asked that. Who knows? Let's see. Need a full time. What up? But yeah, we're 15 minutes away. So it's actually not that far. But there really isn't a whole lot of traffic. It's like if I was driving home, basically. From here to my house right now, we have about 15 minutes, give or take. Give or take. So $8, okay, $8 base pay, maybe, $8. Let's see, DoorDash is done in New York, like in New York, like city. Don't you guys? Don't they have to tell you like the payout, like the full pay or whatever? Is that not a thing anymore? I don't know. I feel like major cities like that are for like freaking scooters, man, like scooters or bikes. Like, have you guys seen Biking DC? He's in DC and he does like little short videos. Million Uber, and they're great. I mean, he's great at doing shorts. I suck at making shorts, but I couldn't imagine the mayhem of DC on a regular basis. That would just be insane. But yeah, I think the base is probably gonna be $8, but we'll see what happens. Go ahead, and this thing is getting really hot. I'm just gonna turn it off for a second. We got a red light coming up, so y'all be able to see my face with the red light. But okay, so this will put us what? 1650 plus 675, so in the mid-20s. That's actually not that bad for a random impromptu live / DoorDash little shift. It's not bad at all. Not bad. Like the lights red, but okay, it's finally green. I'm like, there was nobody there. Like, and all the lights were red. I'm like, who's supposed to be going right now? It's all red. What the heck? But let's see. Oh man. Bro, when I mean, I sleep actually. I think I'm sleeping a lot more lately. Cause I'm not gonna lie. Like, if I do gig work like this, I'm mostly doing it for breakfast. And I haven't really worked lunch in a while, and then I'll just go out at night because I feel like lunch is just not worth it anymore. At least where I'm at, you know, I can only tell you my experience, but I just don't think it's as busy as it was. Or I feel like I'm just sitting a lot. Like I feel like I'm just not getting the offers, but it could just be because, you know, I'm not in the tiers, all that stuff. I feel like I'm in like a random like section of the DoorDash algorithm, you know. But I still get the occasional like catering back require order and this and that. So I feel like I'm still there somehow, some way in that program, even with the low acceptance rating or whatever. So I don't know. Not bad at all. Breakfast has been bad out here. It was really only good. Yeah, I mean during COVID times you could make $300 like in like 5 hours. Like, it was crazy. Like, man, I used to take the Total Wine drops for granted. They used to drop every hour on the hour at the 40th mark. So like 10:40, 11:40, you know. And there would be some good paying orders at Total Wine, you know. And that was back then before you didn't even need to be certified. Because now here in Virginia, if you deliver alcohol, you have to be certified through the state. I mean, it wasn't very hard to just, you know, take a test and whatnot. And then DoorDash gave you $50 if you did it, you know, so that was cool. But yeah, I mean, the COVID times was crazy. Back then, the base pay was higher. You know, you would never see no $2 offers, $3 offers. Different time in the gig work for sure. But yeah. People probably think I'm crazy driving with my light on. It's just so dark right now. I think in maybe the next 20 minutes it'll be daylight, you know. Bro, we're hitting every red light on this delivery. What the heck? What the heck? We just started alcohol in New Jersey recently. I haven't opted in. Yeah, I think you'll be surprised. Like, you will get a lot of orders, like 7-Elevens, grocery stores, especially like if I do, let's say, if I work at night tonight for like Saturday night, right? After the football games, for example, are between like 10 and like 11:30, yo, your phone will be just going from like 7-Eleven. I'm not gonna lie though, I feel like the quality of customers that order just straight alcohol is not that great. It's not. I feel like sometimes a lot of that is base pay initially, and then you have the opposite. People that tip you really, really well because you are taking like the alcohol to them. You know what I mean? So I feel like you get both ends of that. Plus, I feel like I'm low-key kind of judgmental when I see like a alcohol order and I see like Natty Light, I'm like, bro, you're already spending so much on fees. Why don't you just get like a better beer, you know? So yeah. But usually, or like if I get a shopping order that says alcohol, like I'm praying that it's beer because it's easy to find. If it's wine, some of the grocery stores don't label anything, or some of them do, but for the most part, it's kind of scattered, so that kind of sucks. And the Total Wine here, at least, you don't do shopping anymore. You just go straight and you pick it up. Back in the day, you have to go there and scan the items and, you know, do like the actual shopping. But Total Wine had that to a science. You go in there, all the freaking things are labeled. It was great. So, if anything now, initially, a lot of the Total Wine people would complain because I feel like it's more work for the Total Wine workers than it is for us, you know, which I got no complaints. You know what I mean? But I could see that. And that was just more annoying for them that they got to shop for the orders and whatnot, this and that. Still haven't done Instacart, by the way. I did get the new Instacart card. I just, not my thing. Anyone here in the anyone here, what does it say? Have the new overall Dasher rating? What does that even mean? Is that like a new rating out there? Oh, yeah, I did see that. I don't have it. But maybe somebody in the chat will have it. My bad. I know what you're talking about now. I know what you're talking about now. But yeah. Anyways, you know what's crazy? There's an Einstein Bagels way closer to this customer, like way closer. And I'm pretty sure they're open. So why is it coming from here? Makes no sense. But yeah, but I hope all you guys are having a great weekend or start to your weekend. You know, make some money if you are going to work. If not, then just relax, you know. Horror stories about the on-time rating. Oh, is that why somebody else asked about my on-time rating? Well, it's currently sitting at 95%, and I feel like it's been that for a minute. So I guess we'll see later. But I know back in the day they would give you what, like a 5-minute grace period, like if you were like you wouldn't get a contract violation. You know, I feel like now if it's more than 3 minutes past the pickup time or past the drop-off time, you get a violation. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the last violation that I got was this freaking lady that lied, so she never got her order. Like, I gave you the food. What? And you know what? The crazy part is that I appealed it. Like, you know, you can appeal the contract violation. It literally said on there that there's a chance they might not get to it, and basically encourage you to just keep dashing and it'll fall off. And that's what happened. It never got reviewed. It eventually just fell off because I did, you know, X amount of orders. And I'm like, that's crazy. That are they getting that many appeals, or they just don't really care? You know. The grandkids woke up. No, it's all good. Seems like they're holding us to original delivery. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't really dashed that much, to be honest. I don't even know if it's in my market. I feel like my market gets everything last. We don't even have earn by time here. We don't. We never got it. It's not a thing. But it's a thing like 2 hours away, like in Blacksburg near like Virginia Tech, or like near Richmond. But here, it just never made it, which is weird. Cool. So we're only 5 minutes away. I wonder though if the map will be red if I can hit dash now in my area. But I'm still just gonna drive home, and if I get something that makes sense, we'll take it. If not, we'll just end it once we get home. If that makes some sort of sense. Let's see if I can put you guys here. mean, I kind of wish we had the EBT just so I could try it. Just to be like, yo, I did it. It was trash, or I did it. It was fine. But it's just not in my area. It's not offered here. So yeah, we'll put you guys here. I don't know if you guys want to look at the road, but see at the road or my dark face. You guys take your pick. Yeah, we're almost there. We got some light coming in, so it should be fine. But yeah, we picked up some more snow melt. That was my mission given by the wife yesterday. So I found some snow melt at a 7-Eleven. Was not expecting that, but we found some. You know, just enough for the driveway, the steps leading up to the house. The problem is, wifey got a heavy hand. She be pouring that stuff out like it's like the bag is, you know, less. And I'm like, yo, chill. The on-time rating went up to 100%. Finally, it was over to 95 for a year. Oh wow. Yeah, my on-time is still the same. I think it's been the same for a while. So let's see. Hey, we got 18 people. Hey, shout out to you guys. We went online for a little under an hour. So by the time we drop this off, it's gonna make it seem like we had a great hour because it's gonna be like 25 bucks or whatever for the hour. But we sat down for a while though, you know. We declined what, 7-8 orders, something like that, bad ones. So we'll see. And it's windy. I can hear the wind right now, man. Cold. Yeah, but I'll take the cold though over summer any day. I cannot stand summer. Just freaking sweating all the time. You go out of the car, it's 100 degrees, 90 degrees. No. I'd rather step out of the car and it's freaking 40 degrees, 30 degrees. That's just me though. I know people are different, but that's just me. 3 minutes away. Let's see. Oh, nice. It's going to a house. That's even better. Don't want to do any apartments. It's too early for that. You guys ever notice that people that order food mostly only live in like the 3rd floor, 4th floor? Like, does nobody order food on the 1st floor? Like, I feel like I've always noticed that. I'll take an order, go into an apartment, 301, 405, you know, things like that. Where are my 100 section people at? Do they not order food? You know? Let's see, EBT is not great unless the pay per hour is high. In Michigan, we have seen it $11 and $10. Yeah, I don't even know how that would work. I mean, I wonder why it's not here, you know, but I just don't know. Maybe they just couldn't agree on what number to pay people hourly, because I feel like most dashers want to do the orders quick, right? So if you do it quick, you're not getting paid the time. You get paid less, right? Because you're doing it faster. So yeah, I don't know, but again, yeah, I feel like people that live in apartments is always like, you get there, 3 flight of stairs, 4 flight of stairs. Yeah, I'm not a fan. Yeah, facts. Yeah, it's not the only one. There you go. But yeah, we're 2 minutes out, and then from here, guys, no joke, if the lights are green, I could be home in like 4 minutes. So we'll see what happens here in about 4 minutes when we drop this off, or 2 minutes actually. We're gonna hit dash now, and then we'll see what happens. I feel like EBT might make sense, like if you do it like in, I don't know, like a traffic area like DC or something. But then I feel like they would get you with oh, you're manipulating the time or something like that. I don't know. I'm even afraid sometimes to mark things closed. Like if I go to a restaurant and it's closed, it's just not worth it sometimes, because they'll be like, oh, your orders are under review now, this and that. Or they'll say, oh, another dasher was able to pick up an order, got a violation now. Like, I'm like, man, that's crazy, you know. But if I see a sign that has the hours and it's super obvious, then yeah, I mean, I'll do it. But I wouldn't do it more than once. Like if I get another order from the same place, I wouldn't go back and be like, oh, let me just get, you know, the time and a half, not time and a half, like the half pay. The heck am I talking about, time and a half? Okay, we're pulling up here to this person's house. So let's see, where are we? Nice. And they have a nice, clean, shovel driveway. My kind of people right here. It snowed like a week ago, so people still haven't freaking shoveled their stuff. Be right back, guys. Okay, guys, we got the order dropped off. Guess how much the base pay was? I was kind of surprised. I'm not gonna lie. Pretty surprised about it. We're gonna go ahead and end the dash real quick, so we can switch. If we can switch. And they had a bag of Starbucks that was just dropped off, so you can definitely tell these people order food like on the daily. Anyway, so we were online for an hour and 6 minutes. Two orders. You guys can see that. And we did $23.25. We got lucky with the second order. But the base pay on the map is great, guys. So we cannot go online. We're gonna just drive to the house. You guys can accompany me to the house. But yeah, so the base pay was $2.75. The rest was all tip. Surprising right there. That's for sure. Look at these comments. I'm just in this random cul-de-sac. This order is at every hour, actually. It's just sometimes they're just shitty, for lack of a better word. I haven't tried ABT, yada yada yada. The only good thing about ABT is you can get your AR. Oh, okay, that makes sense. But yeah, the base pay only $2.75. That was kind of surprising. But yeah, everything is great now, though. You guys can see. But if I go towards DC, let me see here. I can't really see this. Hold on. Let me see. Where am I at? Oh yeah. So like, if you go towards DC, it'll say like very busy and it's busy and this and that. Or like Arlington, it's like super red. But we're not doing all that. We're We're gonna just start driving home. And if I can get online, then I will. But it's not looking likely. And we are a little further out than I thought. 7 minutes away from the house. But yeah, what do you guys think? That was pretty good. A quick little mid dash. I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of surprised. But yeah, I mean, that's not, let's be real too. The bagel order kind of carried it, 23, no, what was it? $16.50, and then the other one was a regular order from Dunkin'. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, we're not too far from the house, 7 minutes away. The maps are all grayed out right now. I just can deliver that, not get delivered because it was only a $10 tip. Yeah, you know what's crazy about that? I gotta deliver that, I think it was 2 weeks ago. It had a $900 total, right? $10 tip. Like, I was like, maybe they meant to add a zero to that. And I was like, no one's tipping $100, And I was talking to David about it, and David is like, oh, they should have just not tipped anything. And then deliver that would have paid more for like the base pay or whatever. But yeah, some of these catering customers though are like, I don't want to say disrespectful, but I feel like they don't take into account that, a person is delivering it that's not affiliated with the restaurant sometimes, So, and then some of the people that are the opposite, that are very generous, I'm not gonna lie, when I buy things on a company card, I'm a little more generous, you know what I'm saying? As long as I don't go out of my budget. But I feel like a lot of the other people are the opposite, like, oh, okay, they're like, okay, this is the budget. We're gonna order up to that budget, and then when it comes time to tip, they're like, oh shoot, we don't have any more tip or any more budget. So then they just don't tip anything. Does that make any sense? I feel like it does. But yeah, let's see here. The map is still grayed out, so let's see. Let's see. But yeah, I feel like a lot of the catering orders, a lot of that is just mostly base pay sometimes. Is Chow down there yet? Never heard of that. Chow down. I'm about to look that up. I've seen grocery stores deliver that. Oh wow, didn't see that. Do you guys have Skip Cart? Skip Cart. I wish they were a little further out. So 7-Eleven owns Skip Cart. Now they are in Arlington and the DC area, and technically even Vienna here. And it's mostly 7-Elevens. They have a couple restaurants on there, and they do have a lot of incentives. The app is also kind of buggy, not gonna lie. They don't have like a night mode. So like if you're driving at night, the screen's super bright. And it reminds me of Postmates. If you guys were OGs back in the day, when they send you an order, they'll give you the distance, straightforward. They don't care about roads. They don't care about anything. So you just see like a straight line from where you are, no, from where the restaurant is to the drop off. So they don't take into account where you are. So you gotta be mindful of that. But I think if I mainly dashed or worked in Arlington, I would always have that on, because some of the orders are pretty high paying, like a lot of base pay. But their app is just super buggy, especially with the ID. Man, you gotta like, you don't scan it. You gotta like taking photos of the front, photos of the back, photo of the side, and if you move your hand just a little bit, you're cooked. I was looking into Fruit Loop. Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw somebody else talk about. Isn't that only in Texas? Fruit Loop. Hey, pretty good. 3 stacks. I mean, we did 2 orders, a little under $25. Online for an hour, ended the dash. Now we're driving home. Couldn't do dash along the way because it's not red. Everything is grayed out. But not bad. Basically driving home not for free, but like it was like going home really. And then chatting with the chat. Shout out to the 15 people, however people are in the chat for hanging out for sure. But yeah, I think skip card, if it was further out, I think it would definitely help out. It's like a nice solid like second or third app. You can deal with like the app's issues. Like it's real buggy, But yeah, and I saw the Fruit Loop thing, but I thought it was only in Texas. And isn't it like you have to like pay them to be on the app or something like that? I don't know. I feel like I want someone else to try it out first, and then I'll look at their video and be like, oh, let me try it. I don't know. It almost seems like not like a scam, but I don't know. I don't want to say it's a scam. I think it's cool to have new apps come in and different ideas or whatever, but I don't know. We'll see. Let me see here. I'll look at the chat in a second. We get to this red light. We're 2 lights away from the house. The maps are still grayed out, so it looks like it's gonna be Ocean Road here in a few minutes. Is it a Fruit Loop? Yeah, Texas. Yeah, you need to pay for it. Yeah. You ever get these? Dude, I was just talking about that earlier. Yes, I do get them 6 a.m. 7-Eleven alcohol orders, which is hilarious. Because I got one yesterday actually. The little tiny fireball packets or whatever. There's literally order 6 of them at like 6:30 in the morning or whatever time it was, super early. So yeah, that was kind of funny. But yeah, Dash Now is currently unavailable. Yep, maps all grayed out. Let's see. And if I look at the schedule, the closest schedule is not till 5 p.m. across all my zones. So, Tyson's is open, but I don't feel like going to Tyson's. Arlington's actually always open too. I feel like those big like city areas always have schedules, but it's just not busy like that. Let's see. I'm not gonna lie, I do miss my hybrid though. My hybrid, man. My hybrid used to get like 45, 47 miles to the gallon. Nothing wrong with this car. Shout out to Honda, but it's definitely not that. It's definitely not that. People will be up all night. Yeah, I feel like the earliest you can order that is like 6 a.m. So they're probably waiting for that thing to unlock and do that. It's funny, somebody, I think a long time ago, put in the comments like, don't you feel bad that you're enabling people with these bad habits? I'm like, I don't feel bad. I mean, you're paying for something. You're getting the service. You know what I mean? It'd be worse if they were like driving drunk to the 7-Eleven and then driving drunk back home. But yeah, no, don't feel bad at all. Handshaking. Oh yeah, no, I never had anyone be like that bad, at all. But I did have one guy though. I mean, this is a long time ago. This man would get 7-Eleven deliveries like every 2-3 hours. And even like the concierge was like, oh, why don't you say something to them? Like, you don't think they're trying out? In my mind, I was like, why don't you say something to them? But I do think that man was in pain. I don't know what he had, but you can tell he was like burnt. He was probably like in a fire, and I think he was just always in pain, so he just drank. I think. I don't know. But yeah, we're pulling up to the house, guys. The map is still red, so think that's gonna be all she wrote. Shout out to you people in the chat. Shout out to Luke. Man, glad to see that you're still trying out your baseball dream. You know. But yeah, shout out to everyone that just kind of chilled with me for an hour. Saw me make $23 and some change. Shout out to the bagel lady for tipping $14 or whatever she tipped on that order. And it looks like, yeah, nice. For a second, I thought I had to park in the street because typically my mom's not home. That's fine. She's probably out and about doing something. Or giving people rides. That's what she does. But yeah, guys, we are done. We are out. So shout out to you guys, Borderline Dasher. You know, make that money out there in Delaware. Everyone in the chat. We'll see you guys soon. You catching this in the replay? Hey, I think we had a good what, an hour and 10 minutes or whatever it was. The map is still red, as you guys can see. I mean, not red, gray. The map is gray, so we cannot hit dash now. If not, I would have just to keep it going, but no luck there. So yeah, peace. Now, how do you end this?